spells further danger than this for Stuttgart. Dembele, brilliant, rattles in his second goal.
Ousmane Dembele exploded onto the Ballon d'Or stage after a season that rewrote his story. 35 goals and 14 assists across 53 matches, Champions League glory with PSG, and a transformation under Luis Enrique that turned an injury-prone winger into a complete forward. Once labeled fragile, his pace, finishing, and tactical intelligence became relentless. This documentary traces how a boy from Vernon, France, rose through Rennes, dazzled at Dortmund, survived a nightmarish run of injuries at Barcelona, and found a rebirth in Paris. Expect gritty training room detail, tactical revelations, and moments of raw emotion. We'll examine the stats that demanded attention, the managerial choices that unlocked him, and the one performance that sealed his claim to the Ballon d'Or. Stay close. Each chapter reveals a new twist in a comeback few saw coming. His journey is a lesson in relentless resilience. Born in Vernon, France, Ousmane Dembele's love for football was more than passion. It was escape. At Rennes, scouts quickly noticed his raw pace, dazzling dribbling, and unpredictable style. By 18, he wasn't just promising, he was already decisive, scoring goals that made Europe pay attention. Borussia Dortmund moved fast, signing him in 2016. In Germany, Dembele exploded. 10 goals, 20 assists, and a DFB Pokal triumph in just one season. He wasn't just another prospect. He was already compared to legends for his ambidextrous dribbling and fearless approach. Yet with fame came whispers. Could his slim frame endure the physical demands of elite football? Barcelona didn't hesitate, paying over 100 million euros to secure him, but as the world celebrated the teenager's rise, hidden challenges awaited. The dream move promised glory, but also planted the seeds of his greatest test yet. When Ousmane Dembele arrived at Barcelona in 2017, he was billed as Neymar's successor, the player who would electrify Camp Nou. But just weeks into his debut, disaster struck. A torn hamstring sidelined him for months. That was only the beginning. Over the next seasons, repeated injuries kept him out for more than 600 days combined. Fans questioned his discipline, critics mocked his lifestyle, and the media painted him as wasted potential. Barcelona's record signing was in danger of becoming their most expensive mistake. Yet even in brief flashes, his brilliance shone through. Goals against Sevilla, dazzling runs against Villarreal, moments that reminded everyone of his unique gift. But consistency was missing. By 2020, whispers grew louder. Was Dembele destined to be forgotten? His career stood at a crossroads, and the football world waited to see if he could rise or collapse under the weight of expectations. When Xavi Hernandez took charge of Barcelona in 2021, many believed Ousmane Dembele's time was over. His contract was running down. Fans had lost patience, and rumors of a free transfer swirled everywhere. But Xavi saw something others didn't: raw, unmatched talent waiting to be unlocked. Instead of pushing him out, the coach made him central to Barca's new project. What followed shocked critics. Dembele transformed from injury-prone frustration to one of the most decisive players in La Liga. He led the league in assists during the 2021-22 season, dazzling with pace, vision, and pinpoint crosses. Fans who once doubted him were now chanting his name again. The press went from labeling him a flop to calling him the man reborn. This was no accident. It was a player rediscovering his hunger, his discipline, and his love for football. The comeback was real, but the question remained: could he take it to the next level? In 2023, Ousmane Dembele made the bold move to Paris Saint-Germain, leaving behind Barcelona for a fresh challenge in his home country. Many wondered, was this a step up or a risk that could define his career? At PSG, alongside stars like Kylian Mbappé, Dembele found the perfect stage to display his full arsenal of skills. His blistering pace, unpredictable dribbling, and ability to create magic from nothing made him a nightmare for defenders across Europe. Critics who once dismissed him now whispered his name in Ballon d'Or debates. What makes his journey so compelling isn't just the trophies or the goals, it's the resilience. From rejection and injuries to being called a flop, Dembele has fought every label. Today, his dream of winning the Ballon d'Or no longer feels impossible. It feels inevitable if he continues on this path. The world is watching, and his story is still being written. Ousmane Dembele's journey is more than football. It's proof that setbacks don't define greatness. From injuries to criticism, he rose stronger. And now, the Ballon d'Or is no longer a dream but a destiny within reach. His story is a lesson in resilience and pure determination. If you were inspired by Dembele's incredible journey, don't stop here. Hit the like button, share this video with fellow football fans, and subscribe for more untold stories of the world's greatest players. Stay tuned. The next legend's journey might surprise you even more.